Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Today, I'm so delighted to introduce Principal of St. Thomasschool, Mainpuri, Fr Noby Emmanuel Joseph. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. We welcome you. So, sir, we wanted to get in touch with all the principals across India and just wanted to know what is going on in the educational world. And we want to know more about your school and if you could tell us about your journey of becoming the principal of the school.
Right now, I am serving as the principal of St. Thomasschool, Mainpuri. This is an ICSE board school. It started in the year 1976. It is the most premier English medium school in the city. And we have around 3,000 plus students here. And I have joined St. Thomas in the year 2016 as the principal. Being a principal, what I have in my mind is I am supposed to go together with the vision and mission of the institution. So my main concentration itself is to fulfill that mission and vision what the institution demands from each one of the students, teachers, and as the whole St. Thomas School. Our vision itself is to bring up good qualified citizens, and in a way we can say it is to bring up good human beings. And we are trying for it, all our efforts, our teachers, and together with the help of the parents and the children, we are formulating them to be good citizens.
So speaking of academics, and how different was it, the transition from an in-person communication to the entire online teaching method? How different and difficult was it in today's time?
It's a new experience for each one of us. We never thought about, and never in my mind, or even teachers or the parents, they never thought of an online classes, because we always insisted on the attendance. And it's a new experience for the, of course, the teachers and also for the students. If we speak about online classes, of course, we cannot compare it with the offline classes, because physical presence itself is much more important for a learning activity. Online, have no other option during this pandemic situation. Therefore, we have to accept the reality, and we have to find out methods and ways for carrying on the education system. My observation is this is one of the area very badly affected. Education system has been very badly affected because of this pandemic. We are trying to give good education, but education is not merely the academic matters alone. Other than that, we have certain other aspects of life. As I said, we are forming the children to be a good citizen, not just merely giving the knowledge. And online education, in a way, we are limited to giving some information and knowledge. But other aspects of education, we are unable to provide, like spiritual enrichment, or maybe physical activities, emotionally training the students, and of course, the social aspect itself is badly affected, because children, when they mingle together, they learn a lot of things. Different people with different culture, and different background, religion, when they come together and they share the knowledge, when they share activities, they learn a lot of things. Like cooperation. Cooperation is one of the important things that we have to learn in life, adjusting with others. That is lacking in online education.
So that's very rightly put. Actually, we at FairGaze also help schools achieve, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We talk about how important it is, to have holistic development other than the daily academic curriculum and all of that. And so, sir, we wanted to know your views on holistic development and discipline, because St. Thomas is a convent school. So if you could just tell us about your views on.
As I said, education is not merely intellectually focusing on, but other aspects are there. We have emotional aspects, we have physical aspects, we have social aspects. Now, being a principal, my focus is always, of course, my being a priest and a father. My model is Lord Jesus Christ. And there, the aspect of love, the aspect of forgiveness, the aspect of service, these are very important for me. And we try as during this educational endeavor, we try to give them the holistic development, both physically, intellectually, of course, and also that human value, importance of human values. In any area where there is a training, there is discipline. Without discipline, there is no training. So without being disciplined to oneself, there we won't be able to progress. Merely not following the rules, but doing a thing where doing the right thing at the right time.
Definitely.
That takes place only through discipline. And of course, we have to learn together. That learning together will take place only when we come together. And during this difficult pandemic situation, of course, these all are, we are unable to provide for the student that atmosphere. And students are, of course, they are not able to get this type of a real meaning of education they are missing. But I hope and I pray that within a short period of time, we will be able to recover everything and we will come back to the normal situation.
Definitely, sir. We hope to. Thank you so much for all your wise words, sir. With this, we have actually come to the end of the interview. We had Principal of St. Thomas School of Mainpuri, Fr Noby Emmanuel Joseph, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Towards the end of the interview, if you could just give us some words of encouragement from your end, it's tough for all the students and parents.
Yeah, life has got both negative and also positive message. We are not going through. Of course, we are facing a negative aspect of life, but as it is said, every negative aspect can be turned into positive. So never get discouraged. I really appreciate you. And thank you for inviting me for this interview. And also